if you are in a spiritual journey, this reading is for you, and it talks about somebody who has a very strong connection to the elements in general. So I would say that her or his major element is hurt. So the element of hurt, and this person has a very strong connection even with the moon. For some of us, there is maybe in your past you were connected to horses, or maybe you dream about horses, or there is something about this animal that maybe your spiritual animal also, right? The spiritual reading is for a person that is mastering her spiritual journey, and the element around her is like nature literally speaks to her and or him. And this person is also doing a lot of rituals that involve candles. So maybe when you do a rituals, when you do something that connects with fire and candles, and there is also this being very sensitive to the energy of nature. So if this is you, you are literally nature speaks to you, and there is a lot of potential, and but there is some part of you that feels stuck. So it's like you feel like you reach like a point where your spiritual abilities, your rituals, maybe they don't work as much, or you don't think they are working as much as they should in a certain way, and so you feel in a certain way frozen by this stuckness in your spiritual journey or in your rituals, or it could be even your manifestation at this point. But I want you to know there is nothing wrong with your rituals. There is just I would say a connection that is not very in tune with your real feelings. So let's say that you want to manifest something, okay? Whatever you're trying to manifest, the ritual in itself, it's perfect. But there is a sort of missing of the connection between what you desire, what you were trying to achieve, or your prayers. Could be even a prayer, right? Without a ritual. And actually your intention, your core energy. Manifestation, as I say often to my student, manifestation is not about the picture in your mind, or what you even think about what is good or right about your idea of what you should have in your life, but it's 100% what is the emotion that you're able to carry out as you think about how your life could be in certain conditions. Okay, so and it appears that there is something missing, and so you feel stuck literally. But I want you to know that you are technically very powerful. I think that what is missing is really understanding, a deeper understanding of energy. And here's also another thing that worries you a little bit: the fact that you either are doubting about your spirit guides, but this card really says that you may haven't met yet your spirit guides, and this one gives you a lot of thoughts like, why is that? Why can I have a solid spirit guides? Or maybe you doubted the information that the spirit guides are giving to you. And so this one makes you, I would say, is also part of the reason why you feel stuck in a certain way. And again, the moons is coming out. So whoever you are connected with the moon. And these ideas that you have in your head about the things, how they should be, is making you a little sad, because you wondering why your rituals or your spirit guides aren't there. And here's the thing: because of this I would say feedback of the universe, from your ritual, from your spirit guides, you tend to buy a lot of spiritual things. It could be crystals, it could be tarot deck, it could be I don't know, certain necklace that comes to mind, or certain object that you think can convey, or could be even books that convey spiritual energy. But in reality, you get disappointed every time something that you think should happen in a certain way is not happening. Well, in all this, right, the reading is over, but in all this, I wanna tell you that spirituality sometimes, no, sometimes, spirituality is 99% about your faith. Okay, so if you doubt that a certain ritual or your spirit guides are in there, then the lack of faith will create the doubts, and the doubts will fester and tamper with your intuition. There is also sometimes we need to have intuition and discernment, but also understanding of the raw energy of creation. And in this reading, it appears that you're kind of like impatient to have results, and because of this result fail to manifest in the way you think they should manifest in the material reality, and again, in the material reality, not in the spiritual reality, which you can yet grasp the presence. You just thinking about like, okay, then I feel stuck, something is wrong. In reality, I want you to know that you have a great potential. You just need some I would say more tuning with the energy and more studying, but not the study that you think that happens by buying maybe commercial book. The studying that you think has to be personalized to you, to your specific energy, is more training the studying. Because honestly, I believe for what is coming into this reading, that you do have all the knowledge that you need in your heart, you just forgot. So whatever is in the book is somebody else's opinion about how spirituality should be. But right now, what you need to do is bridging your energy, the raw energy with creation, which sometimes the easy ways to bridge it is to think about the emotions of something. And it is literally that raw energy, that emotion that fuels your spell, your prayers, your intention, and even the connection with things that you cannot grasp with your hands, like a spirit guide. Okay? So just reach out if you need the help, and have faith about all this is not a game, is real. Like your spiritual journey is real, and the more you doubt, the more, you won't get the result you want. And I would say, if you want to connect more with the energy that really is necessary to fuel your spiritual journey, then reach out, and I can teach you that according to my tradition, which is Italian and Sicilian, but also Buddhist and Hinduist traditions. Okay, lot of love to you, and I'll see you next time.